What's up, gamers? It's Gold Demon 12 here, and today I have unfortunate news for everybody. Von Lycaon, his voice actor, has just surprisingly been replaced, right? We do not know the full details on the story, right? Unfortunately, right, it is just sort of breaking news. As the update has gone live, straight up like 11 minutes ago, he tweeted this out. The update went live about 41 minutes ago to be exact. And based on what he said, right, and he's talked about this beforehand, I'll pull up the other tweet. But again, quoted from him, the actual voice actor of Von Lycaon. Proxies, I'm learning about this as you are, and I share your shock. Neither Hoyoverse nor Sound Cadence, which is his management company, from what I understand, has communicated with me since October. Or I guess that's the that's the management company that Hoyoverse was working with that reached out to him, to be more accurate. I've been fully available and recorded multiple jobs in that time. I'm trying to learn more and absorb this news. So in case you don't know, of course, voice actors, like any other job, they have to constantly search out, or at least for other acting gigs, they have to constantly search for work, right? And so he was doing that, and during the time for the 1.4 update when he was supposed to record voices, he was busy and so wasn't able to, right? And now we're learning that unfortunately, they just haven't contacted him and completely replaced him in game, right? And Vaughn's voice does sound significantly different. I mean, I wouldn't say super significantly, but it's lighter, right? It's not as deep as it was before, right? I'll give you an example.
I shall follow your orders.
1, 2.
I'm at your disposal.
If you could hear that, I know my audio is pretty quiet, right? So I do apologize. I'll make sure to... Let me turn it up, actually, so you can hear.
I shall follow your orders.
So, turn up.
1.
I'm at your disposal.
I'll help you.
I shall follow your orders.
Right, so as you can tell, there's a pretty significant difference if you did play the older versions of Vaughn. I'm sure there's somebody that's done a comparison video, but there's a big difference, right? And I do think this is interesting because, I mean, first off, Hoyoverse has, had plenty of controversies, right? But to just not at all respond to your voice actor and just not tell him, I think is kind of fucked up, right? Like, I would expect both the company, or specifically, I guess, Sound Cadence, to do a little bit better and at least contact him, but they straight up didn't, right? I mean, you've got, a lot of people supporting him, right? Obviously, they're heartbroken. I'm not going to read those comments, but that is, very interesting, right? So I do want to scroll here and looking at his tweets, right? Yeah, so here's a tweet from him from March 3rd, right? Thank you for your kindness, support, and understanding my last post. It helped turn an anxious moment into a celebratory reminder that no matter what business obstacles come, we share a deep love of our wolf, Thyron Butler. Can't wait to hear him speak again, right? And so this was him re-commenting on the fact that, he wasn't voiced in 1.4 specifically, right, which is the update. And here's the old one, right? I do not own an opera company. Again, there was some confusion going on with some previous statements that he had. I have not been on an orchestra tour, right? This was during that time, as I said, he was busy, right? Just more clarification. I am not producing a podcast. I love every minute playing Lycaon, and I want to voice him in every chapter. Scheduling issues can mean many things, right? And that was basically the tweet that he put out, right, previously, talking about the issue, right? And then he does actually quote tweet the original one, which is, Proxy's PSA, since I see questions coming, as long as I'm under contract for Zenless and Zero, I am not permitted to comment on behind-the-scenes businesses and why particular things may have been happening or not happening. I wish I could say more, right? And so that's basically all the tweets related to this issue. The rest of his tweets are, other voice actor related stuff, right? To show that he has been working on things. But yeah, this is honestly surprising that he's just up and replaced and we have like no info, and he didn't even know until straight up like a few minutes ago, right? This is crazy. Let's see. I don't really wait, doesn't sound any different, just like in balls didn't drop twice. Okay, well, yeah, true, but like the main reason why I'm at least talking about this, right, and reporting on, is the fact that I do think it sucks that he just got dropped without, prior knowledge, right? You would kind of expect for them to tell you that you're getting replaced, but he missed one update, right? And Hoyoverse, or at least the company, under that Hoyoverse used for the voice actors, right? Which in this case would be Sound Cadence, right? Just completely like replaced him, right? Without, having any knowledge, right? Which does kind of suck, right? This is a Jello apocalypse animation in Borderlands. So, point is, right, they're pretty well known in the voice acting scene, as you could probably tell from the massive amount of shows and popular media that they actually have, right? Like Avatar, for example. That is an Avatar game in, you know, Borderlands 3. But yeah, this is a surprise situation. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna come back, to be completely real with you. And this isn't the only person that got replaced. If we actually go back over to the patch notes, right, you can see that both Lycaon and Soldier 11 have been replaced, right, in their entirety, from what I understand. Now, I probably should go back and check the old voice lines, but at least according to Hoyoverse in their patch notes, replace the corresponding voice lines, right? So I would imagine that's all of the voice lines. So I would assume, because the first connection, right, would be Sound Cadence. So I'd assume it was Sound Cadence's decision because they didn't want to mess up their business of Hoyoverse. That's my assumption. I think that's the easiest answer. I don't think it was more complicated than that. But again, according to his statement, they haven't contacted him, which is really unfortunate. I'd like to see, something come from this, right? I doubt Hoyoverse will respond. I doubt Sound Cadence will respond because they're really just a management agency at the end of the day. It really does suck just having Vaughn's voice actor be up and replaced. And as some of these people say, like they fell in love with Lycaon and decided to give the game a chance, right? So it does suck that this great voice actor that everybody loved for, you know, Vaughn, the amazing character, is just gone from the game, right? For basically no reason given at this, you know, point in time, right? That I know of or can even see, right? And yeah, it sucks, right? Because again, with these voice actors, and again, I could go into a whole spiel about like the voice actor unions, right? And obviously there's the strikes going on, but according to him, right, there is no like actual involvement going on with, you know, the strikes, and that he even had time to go in and like do recordings, but again, they just changed it, right? This is a fucking bot, bro. Get banned. Anyways. But yeah, this is just a sad situation, you know. And I will say, I think I've milked it enough, right? That's really all I can comment on this. I'll do a follow up if we do get more information, but that's basically the news for now. Is that he just got dropped, and it's really not much more to it, right? It sucks. This isn't the before we actually do end it, this isn't the first time they've just completely replaced voice actors. Sakaku has gone through 3 different voice actors. She's on her 3rd one right now. She got replaced like in it was, I forget if it was from beta to live or if it was 1.1 to or 1.0 to 1.1, but then she got replaced in 1.2 and 1.3. And this is true. ZZ has always had voice actor problems, right? Which is really unfortunate. Sakaku isn't the only one. Sakaku got replaced. Lucy got replaced. Yanagi got replaced from her original voice actor to somebody else. On I think it was the C. It was either the CN or JP side. I forget which one. But this isn't only a English side. It's been primarily, from what I understand, an English side voice acting thing. But they've also had voice acting troubles with Zenless in other regions, right? So it's really interesting to see why this happened multiple times. And so yeah, I don't know. You know, all the best for the voice actors that got replaced, right? That's yeah. I'll finally end it there. So like, subscribe, check me on Twitch. If there's an update to this, you know, breaking news, I'll obviously do that. But yeah, very unfortunate situation. I wish the best for the voice actors. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.